In this step, we're going to put together the engine mount assembly, and that has 4 parts to it. The tube that the engine goes into, 2 spacer rings that go between this tube and the body of the rocket, so that the main part of the launch where the engine is actually separate from the walls of the rocket, and then this metal clip that keeps the engine in place so that the engine doesn't try to fly up into the center of the rocket. So the first thing you're going to do is make 2 marks on the ring. The first mark will be about 1/8 of an inch down, so I'm going to mark that with a pencil about 1/8 of an inch here, and then the other side a mark of about 1 inch up, because these 2 rings are not going to be placed evenly. Then the next thing I'm going to do is put on the clip, and I have to kind of hold the clip in place, and it's movable, so I'm not going to worry about that yet. I have my marks here, and now I'm going to try and slide both of these tubes on so that the clip, notice the end of the clip is pointing down like it's blocking the way in the center of the tube. Again, that's going to keep the rocket engine from trying to shoot up the center of the rocket. So you really have to be patient with this step, because sometimes the ring slides real easily and sometimes it doesn't. And it depends if it's a humid day or not, but one thing I've learned is to finesse it. Take your time and don't force it. Once the first one gets on, frequently if you put the second one right over it, you can sometimes slide it right down with the other one. Alright, so for right now, I'm going to slide these so that both of my pencil lines are visible. Now, I'm going to put glue here around this circle, and when I'm done, I'm going to move the first ring up. I'm going to slide it into the glue just so the edge of that pencil line is visible, and the other one I'm going to slide down so the pencil line is visible just at the top. Now, what that's going to do, it's going to give me this clip, and right now, when the glue is wet, the clip will be movable, and I'm going to push it down to the bottom because I want this to be flexible enough that I can pull it aside to put the engine into place, and then this will hold the engine. So I'm going to put these back up into the middle for a second again. I'm going to put a bead of glue around these 2 spots. And then I'm going to actually use the ring to spread the glue when I move the ring. So again, I'm going to just turn this around up to the pencil line, and this excess glue, and just wipe it off. And the same with the bottom. I'm going to move this one down now into place, just so I can see where that pencil line is. Okay, and then I'm going to get rid of this excess glue. Now, you don't want to be gluing this clip down. Notice the clip is a little crooked now. But now that I have these glued into place before this is dry, I'm going to straighten this out and make sure again that the clip is all the way down. And once this is set, I'm going to just set it aside to dry. And that's the engine mount assembly. That's all you need to do, and it's done.